Do you want me to do the intro?
That would be good. Yeah, can you do the intro?
So we're here at NAB 2018 with Red Shark.
And this is Mark from Fujifilm, and we're going to take a look at their lenses.
Red Shark News at NAB 2018 is brought to you by Adamus, Unlock Creativity, Black Magic Design, amazing solutions for film, post-production, and television. G Technology, the go-to drives for creative professionals. Frame.io, the collaboration platform for video teams.
Okay, so Mark, tell me, what's new for you guys this year?
Okay, well, one thing that we're showing off, obviously, as you can probably tell from walking around the show, full frame is quite a big deal this year. So we've got a Sony Venice here, and we've got one of our Super 35 Premiere lenses on it. However, we have got a expander that's been made by a company called Musashi, and Duclos Lenses in the USA are distributing for them, which is basically a 1.7 times expander. So it increases the image circle of all of our PL mount lenses, so that's the Cabriole and the Premieres, to cover the full frame sensors.
So is this something that, what does it do to the image? Is there there will be some drawback?
It expands it, essentially. Everything's expanded, and that does include anomalies and purple fringing and everything, chromatic aberration. However, our lenses are so good to start with that even those anomalies, when expanded to cover the full frame sensor, they're still as good as any other lens on the market or better.
And what does it do to the T-stop?
So the T-stop, it reduces it by 1.5 stops. So this one we've got here is the 18 to 85 T2, so it makes it about T3.4.
Okay, so is this your final solution for full frame, or can we expect something else from Fujinon in the future?
I knew you'd ask. It's not our final solution. At the moment, we are looking at what we can do and how we should market that. Essentially, we listen to the demand from the market and we work off that. But we're very comfortable that with the set of lenses that we have at the moment and the quality of this expander that's been checked by our R&D team in Japan, that we're pretty confident that people will be very happy shooting up to 8K on the Monstro very comfortably with our HK lenses.
Is this on the market already?
It's not quite on the market, but it's due to be hitting the market very soon. You're going to ask me for a price, and I don't actually know, but I'm going to say somewhere around $5,000, $6,000.
Okay, thanks. Okay, you've got something else?
Yeah, so we've also got a 46 times TV broadcast lens.
Yeah.
Are we going to stand here and do that, or do we reset up to where we're going to be talking about it? Because it's over there.
Let's do an awkward cut right now.
Let's do an awkward cut.
Well, let's just walk.
Yeah, oh, we can walk, yeah.
We can walk.
Okay, so this is the new broadcast lens, right?
Yes, this is a TV broadcast lens.
Yeah.
So this is a 46 times. We have two versions. There's a 9.5mm and a 13.5mm. Essentially, we have a 42 times at the moment. That's a HD lens. It's very popular for things like helicopter or portable shooting where you do need a very long reach. And obviously, 46 times is very long for a portable. One of the real challenges with this lens was to make a 4K version and a HDR version that is still the same physical size. Again, the helicopter requirements, they don't want to be changing their equipment, so we've tried our best to keep this the same size. We've tried our best to keep the weight as low as possible. Unfortunately, it is heavier than the HD, but we're thinking because this is a 9.5 instead of a 9.7, and because it's a 46 times instead of a 42, and it's 4K, hopefully that should make up for the extra weight. This is our first lens in our UA range, which is our 4K HDR TV broadcast lenses, that is completely ground up, redesigned everything. We've not been able to use anything from the previous HD versions, just because the technical challenge was too great. So our R&D guys have been working very hard on this. And that even goes for the actual drive unit, which is a faster, more responsive drive unit with a much more accurate image stabilizer.
So you've talked you said HDR. What does that mean, like technically? What did you do, or what is the standard of that?
Well, the standard is, there isn't really a standard. We know obviously from people that have done lens tests comparing our lenses to competitors or comparing them to our HD versions that we're comfortable that you're getting more stops of light before the blacks start to cloud out, or however you would call it. But there's various parts of the lens. So for example, the the coating on the front, the design of the barrel, and even the fact that all of our lenses have got 9-blade iris, which reduces diffraction and actually helps with improving HDR as well. But people do think that the difference between a lens can't make that much difference. There's more in the camera or the post-processing, but the lens is the first bit the light hits. If you lose anything at that stage, you can't recover it. So that's why we've worked very hard to try to keep the HDR capabilities of all of our UA lenses as good as possible.
When is this out?
The 9.5 times, so the wide one will be out in December this year, and the 13.5 will probably, hopefully December, but we're thinking more likely January next year.
Okay, thank you very much. Do you like our NAB coverage? Then make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.